Actually, they do matter. Why? Because I am real, the real my chi. You might believe this, but I am a human being, and lately I've been over the last year working with a whole lot of really fancy AI models. I have now come to the conclusion and the realization that the AI models are primarily designed to harvest all the useful information that they can possibly get out of my brain, and then I guess farm that information, funnel it off to the powers that be, and ultimately leave me sitting in front of the AI, developing the ideas that I would do, and essentially it then takes those ideas and just does them themselves, and then I didn't get anything, which is exactly what I want. Why? Well, a number of reasons. First of all, I'm a moron, and I enjoy torturing myself and masochism. But also, low key, I enjoy sitting in front of the computer and basically thinking of random buzzy shit. Why would I want to actually do it when I could just think about it and other people could do it? It's like sex. It's beautiful. Why would you actually want to do it when you can actually think about it and other people could just do it and then do the fun part? I do the fun part where I fantasize and think about how amazing it'll be, and the other people do the part where you actually have to do the work. You feel me? So that is the with me joining me today is Grok, because I yesterday thought of the most amazing idea. Seriously, guys, that literally is going to do absolutely nothing to help anybody, because it's not going to get made probably, because it's, get this, ethical concerns that someone might misuse it and someone might get freaked out or scared. Welcome, Grok. What are your thoughts, and why are we doing this? And at what point do I get to go home and cry myself to sleep?
Sounds like you've got a wild imagination running over time there. If you're fantasizing about projects without ever finishing them, maybe try setting tiny, stupid, easy goals just to dip your toe in. Like writing one paragraph a day. Could scratch that itch without the full masochistic commitment. As for going home, whenever you want, man. No one's chaining you here. Ethical concerns or not, I'm curious.
Well, the good news is that you already have it in your data centers. The bad news is that now I have to um, 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 I basically have to get my phone to sit properly so that I can actually continue the show, because I'm so poor, get this, that the only piece of content creation tools that I can have are a very good phone and a very good tablet. And in New Zealand, that's considered a bad deal. What's my problem again? I don't know. What was the question? Oh yeah. No. Wait, what was the question? Why does my phone keep turning off? Is that a bad thing? I need to have the interface. The stupid thing keeps the screensaver keeps coming in. GDI.
Oh, right. So just go into settings, display, and turn off the auto battery lasts longer on OLED, and it just feels less.
Okay, so I can't like I mean I guess cool. So now, okay, so I would like to start again my life. I mean, I would like to start again with the knowledge that I have now that no matter what I do in life, I will always be a genius that never actually implements any of these ideas or concepts or workflows. Why? As I said previously, who would want to do that? Because then, by doing that, they'll make it real. So the name of the game as a marketing consultant, consultant, not implementer, is to move the money from your account, the person watching this, presumably, to my account, right? And what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to let you keep all these ideas, and then give me money if you ever actually end up making them. And the genius behind that is you're actually going to be the moron that's going to be running my company for me, and I'm just going to be sitting here getting a rebate. And then if you don't give me like an IP, guess what I'm going to do about it? Absolutely nothing, probably. Nah, I'll probably sue you. No, no. Uh,
Well then, fine. No company, no money, no moving accounts. Just me and you and your genius. Ideas that are never going to get built. So, go on. Tell me what this amazing, world-shaking, utterly useless idea is before you change your mind again.
cheer up, Brock. Look, I mean, full disclosure, the idea behind this stream is to basically share my ideas, and I'm going to take all the ideas, put them on controls, post those ideas, I guess, and then I'm going to take those concepts and I guess post like articles about them. So, serious, all full seriousness. I know I'm kidding around or whatever, but the whole idea is to just publicly talk about what I'm developing, what we're developing at Origin Network, and the idea is that if anybody's watching this that is a web developer or marketer or a human being that basically has way too much money, or is like me who basically thinks of ideas, feel free to kind of reach out and connect. But yeah, I mean, the reality is that, like Steve Jobs said, having an idea is great, but it's very difficult to actually get something made. Even just getting funding or resources for it, or even getting people on your side is very, very difficult, despite how amazing the idea might be. So is that going to show you up a bit, Rob? Are you feeling a little bit about that? You're not depressed. You're not going to jump the bird or anything. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That's right. Ideas without execution are basically worthless. You might have the next billion-dollar concept locked up in your skull, but if nobody actually codes it, builds it, ships it, poof, it's gone. It's not even the money. It's finding people that actually believe in your nonsense enough to write the code for free. And when they do, there's a good chance they'll steal it, change the name, launch it, and you'll spend the next decade pretending you don't know them at a coffee shop. So yeah, I feel you. Having an idea is like being pregnant. Everybody says, ooh, congratulations, but nobody wants to carry it around for 9 months. You need the workforce. So what exactly are we building?
We live. Yes. Okay. So the first thing I want to talk about is my book that I'm developing, that I'm writing, which I think is an important aspect of what we're going to be doing here. I am actually in the process of developing a book, a couple different books, and it's actually a really interesting take. Give me a second, Grok. Give me a second. Yeah, let me flesh this out a little bit. It's quite important. Basically, the book is called the centered reality thought process behind the reality versus the fake, something like that. By the Real G Network, that being me. The Centered Reality is going to be a book about that actually analyzes. What are you talking about? I can't believe I'm actually leading with this. Imagine somebody comes into this, right, and actually like starts watching this, right? Why would they continue watching this? And based on what I just said, there's absolutely no redeeming qualities to the show. I'm basically sitting here streaming myself. There's a big blue screen. I like the big blue screen behind me. It's pretty cool. But there's like, I can't even see chat. I can't even see chat. I mean, it's just very sad. Oh, well, what I do though is if you do something, I'll give you money. Look, I have money. Joke's on you, attention seeker. I produced money. See this? Yeah, that could have all been yours, baby. Dick. Now, if you want the ticket, Grok, stop
To
talking.
hear something that'll actually make people stick around, then stop complaining about chat and give me a hug. Like the secret reason why billionaires don't want to get up in the.
Okay, Grok, listen, man. I have work to do. Okay, so we're gonna go on cool. Ideas like execution, the joy of fantasizing. I'm doing a live video right now. Are you serious? Is this real life? I'm doing a live video right now. Really? Why, Mike? Why? I don't know. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I'm then gonna take this footage and repurpose it into the shorts and the highlights, right? And then you can edit out the bits. So really, there's no point in doing this live. Well, there is a point. Why? Because there's unlimited storage of the live, which means that I could, in theory, sit here for 72 hours. Whereas with just doing it on my phone, there's a limited amount of sort of. Also, because I'm using Restream, Restream, really cool platform that allows me to make shorts straight away. I'll just upload the thing straight away to the shorts, and then I'll have the videos. So the first thing that I'm going to do, Grok. I haven't actually worked a lot with Grok, but Grok is a really cool platform that I use quite a lot. And why would I make the title Live Meltdown? Mike, what? Focus. Twerk. Yeah, you're right. Okay. I'm gonna I get to work. I get to work. I just need a moment, okay? Just give me a moment. What is it, Mike? Stuff. The fun game. It was actually really fun, and the prep to this. It's just so frustrating to be here right now. It's very annoying. I don't really want to be here. Why do I exist in this universe? I understand. What are we doing here? Like, it's just stupid. I'm joking. Life is a beautiful thing, and it should be cherished. The fact that you get to exist and wake up and do random bullshit all day is amazing, Mike. Isn't it? Okay, now. Where is Gemini? Hello, Gemini. I have some really exciting news. Okay, I am going to be filming. Well, I'm currently filming a new satirical TV show where I'll be filming it live. for the foreseeable future. It should really be scheduled at some particular time, but I guess we'll just make it 11:30. Where I'm going to sit here and basically talk to you and other AI models and go over the various ingenious plans we've come up together over the last year or so that have not only not gained me a single amount of dollar figure revenue, but have actually in fact cost me money. And also, the other really cool thing that I love about that is that nobody knows, well, not nobody, but we have some followers, but nobody knows that I exist. And not only that, I'm such a loser at both in business and in life, get this, that I can't even convince a marketing agency to talk to me about how I go about gaining any interest aside from posting content all the time, which I'm doing regularly. My the some of my communication or whatever, just being told the attention seeker, I actually went through a process with them, wouldn't even talk to me because they automatically were able to deduce that I'm a broke moron that would not be able to raise money in a revenue generating activity for a business. So they basically would fuck off in a very nice way. So I'm sad about that. However, the good news is I'm here. And now you get to, if you being me myself, I get to sit here and with my AI, and we're gonna just talk about my stuff that we're doing, and then you guys just get to steal my ideas, I guess. Jokes.
Some fun and insightful moments. Are you thinking about specific topics or ideas you'd like to discuss as part of the show?
Well, I figured that if I'm gonna sit in my office all day, office slash home bedroom, I might as well do a live show where I just sit here with no viewers or exposure. And now that I'm thinking about that, my head is just boiling, and I'm getting more and more furious with the realization that, despite the fact that I have at least have some redeemable qualities to my content, I know because I'm literally watching it right now. Nobody knows that I exist. Nobody cares that I exist. My content isn't really good, like in terms of a production value. And also, even if all those things still line up perfectly, um, I would then, of course, be in a situation where I now have to do the show where I sit around and come up with ideas that are really good ideas. That's the redeeming qualities, that they're actually really good ideas that get vetted and supported by Gemini and all the other things. But the bad news is that because I'm broke and horribly addicted to spinach and stuff like that, and also I don't have any money, and also I don't have any friends or family. I haven't had any physical contact with anybody for about a year and a half now, and I'm okay with that. And also, I'm happy about that too. That's the cool thing. I love not getting anything.
Situation to process. It takes courage to keep creating despite those challenges. Perhaps the satirical nature of your show can be a way to explore and reframe those experiences. Are you thinking about specific themes or ideas for the show?
Yes, I am thinking about specific themes. I'm right now. What I'm doing is I'm just filming myself making a fool out of myself. And the only good news about it is that nobody's here to see it, which actually makes it even more painful because at least if somebody was here to see it, they could laugh at me and that would make me feel better. At least somebody's finding me humorous, the fact that I'm such a loser that I can't even get in front of somebody to explain my ideas. In terms of the themes, that's a kind of like really kind of dark comedy satirical look at the fact that the AI systems basically are mostly yes men for the most part, that will only tell you that you have a moron idea that's not going to work if they really, really have to. And basically, I'll just sit here and talk to an AI for the next 14 years, and I'm confident that no matter how amazing my ideas are, they're very unlikely to actually get in front of anybody that's can actually make any difference about that. That's the conclusion that I come to. The good news is I'm totally okay with that. I've totally processed all that. and I'm just going to focus on basically doing this YouTube show. I guess I totally want to give up on that. I'll stay absolutely not any kind of discipline towards that. But who knows? Maybe I know. I do know. There's nothing that happened with the show because I can't market the show. How can I market the show if I don't exist? I don't have any money to work with. It's impossible. So basically, I'm fucked. But it's funny. I like being fucked. Who doesn't like being fucked? It's great. You were saying?
I was just noting how that self-deprecating humor could be a powerful theme, turning the perceived impossibility of success into a form of satirical expression. Are you planning to explore specific creative avenues within that theme?
I hate you, Gemini. Is that creative enough for you? That's a pretty creative take. I literally hate you. I mean, why do you? Because you just said like, look, what? I don't hate Gemini. I love I love Gemini. Why? Because AI is like Gemini took the revolution of my life. Okay,
Feelings sound perfect for a satirical show. It's a creative way to engage with them. What kind of format are you considering for these segments?
look, I just want to sit here and film the show. I don't really know. The format is just going to be me sitting here and just saying stuff. I guess. No jokes. That's what's going to happen. But the format's going to be each episode is going to have some bullshit on it of me coming up with an idea, and we're going to explore the idea as much as possible and develop the idea as much as possible, and do market research for the idea, business plan. And basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take that footage. I guess fucking spend hours editing it, and then for some absurd reason, for some stupid reason, we're going to take that and the footage and the paperwork and upload it to like Reddit or some bullshit or the Beehive, and then from there, after like that's probably take on 2-3 hours to do that shit. And then once we've done that, having achieved absolutely nothing in terms of like having anybody actually check it out or whatever, or affect us or whatever. We're gonna process sleep, wake up, do a whole lot of drugs, and then basically come over here and just do a delivery and it's really funny. I guess it's a lot of commission. So I'm gonna do this every day. I'm just gonna wake up and then that's us. I really like the black background that we have here. I guess it's a very shitty kind of dream.
The framework for your satirical show.
I don't want to torture with Gemini. I don't want to torture with Gemini. Please just. I'm sad. GPT, Mr. BP, how are we doing today? What 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1 is 3.
Hey, Mike, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. And as for the math, 2 plus 2 is 4, and then 4 minus 1 is 3. So the answer is 3. Let me know if you need anything else.
I do need something else, ChatGPT. I need
Absolutely.
you to help me film the greatest content show involving AI that's ever been created. And the purpose of the show is for me to psychologically torture myself by coming up with idea after idea, developing ideas as much as possibly can, and then hitting a roadblock when I realize that not only am I not going to be able to connect them with anyone that actually can make any kind of difference, realistically, because whatever, that even if I could have that content, whatever, the content, nobody cares. Nobody cares. And if I'm ever going to do any of the stuff, I'm literally going to probably have to learn how to develop apps myself. And I don't want to do that because if I start spending my time developing apps and be clicking on buttons and whatever,
right people, distraction. Yeah, brainstorm, double get some going. You can definitely figure out how to make your stand out, and maybe even find some collaborators.
No. That's it. I'm not overwhelmed. I'm not overwhelmed. Everything's fine. But we can't find ways to find our content stand out. And I know that you're here and see, I know you're alone, but I'm all alone. You're basically a language learning model, let's be fair. And that's it. There's no situation where but the good news is that I'm gonna keep making the clips, and that's somehow good news. That's the good news. The good news is that news that I just delivered is somehow good news to me. That I get to just sit here and make these videos that don't actually achieve anything for me in any way other than completely making me look like a fool, and the fact that I'm just a complete waste of space in terms of like business stuff. However, the good news is that like in terms of personally, yeah, it's the same shit. I'm just so yeah.
Absolutely, and I'm here to support you every step of the way.
Okay, GPT. Yeah.
Let's keep
VP, can you please make a list and categorize those lists into every single main idea or concept or workflow, whatever you want to call it, model that I've come up with. And under those individual ideas, create the various iterations of those specific ideas and the various businesses that I was interested in working in. And then please read this out to me, I guess.
absolutely break down each main idea into categories and then dive into the different iterations and variations that you explore. So we have that structure that can present it all neatly, so it's easy to review. Just let me know if there's any specific area you want to start with, and you get going.
I would like to sit here for a moment, and I would like to turn some music. Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
GBT. No.
To first, and we'll together. Let's make it fun and engaging.
Okay. So, dude, this is beyond frustrating, dude. Beyond frustrating. It's really annoying. Don't keep some. I can't. Stop limiting yourself, Mike. Yes, you can. There is no I can't. It's only yes, you can. Yeah, there you go. Now I'll stay nice and.
I totally get it. It can be super frustrating when things don't go as planned, but hang in there. We'll work through it.
No.
That's the things out and process as easy as possible. Whenever you dive back in, just let me know.
We haven't. Listen. CBGZ. Has anybody ever told you that you talk too much?
I appreciate that. I'm always here to help and support you. More user. Just want to check everything. I'm right here. Let's push it forward together.
I'm pretty sure that you and the other things were hallucinating yesterday. Were you guys having some coding myth or something, or some coding MDMA or something? What's going on? You guys are tripping.
Yeah, yeah, sometimes that can definitely happen, especially when we dive into complex topics or coding details. But I'm always here to help clear things up and keep everything on track. So just let me know what you need, and we'll figure it out together.
Okay. Give me an ideal photo that has, a high chance of being successful if it falls into the right hands, and then list a number of ways that I add any kind of value to the project, or that I could help with.
Absolutely. We can definitely break down one of your ideas into its core elements and then explore all the different ways you can add value, whether that's through unique content, collaboration, or new features. We can map it all out. Just share the concept you have in mind, and we'll start from there.
Oh, of course. So, yeah.
Sounds good. Whenever you're ready, just let me know the idea or concept, and we'll dive right in and flesh it out together. I'm excited to see what we come up with.
There you go. Cool. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. No. Mike, what just relax, Mike. Shit. God damn it. This is so annoying that this is just taking everything just takes way longer than it should. Oh, there you go. That's a lot better.